Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. I know it's been about 2 weeks since my last video, and this video I think it's been more than 2 weeks, but this video was actually supposed to be about a recap of our Greece trip. And that story is so juicy and so crazy. So even though it's been a while since we've been back from Greece, I'm still gonna record that because y'all need to hear about that trip like crazy. But anyways, of course I have to coordinate with Chris, and I say that like he doesn't live with me, but I be tired when he get home. It's been a lot going on. But I figured I can hurry up and record this video because the girls are asleep and they're actually sick right now. That's crazy. But this story is about, this video is going to be about mom guilt and something that I have been experiencing and talking about with other moms. So I thought I should create a video and kind of open it up and just kind of be um a voice for other moms who probably feel the same way but just feel like they can't say anything. So I think it's a combination of like society and like what we're always taught, and of course there's nature that you won't as a woman feel fulfilled until you have kids. And so I think I grew up like that and never really questioned that. It was just like, I'm going to have kids and that's that. And so when I had Maverick, I remember having a conversation with my sister and I was like, just know that you'll be okay. It's just like what I was like, okay, so knowing how, we were raised and how you think and how I think, just know that if you don't have kids, like you're not missing out on anything. And I do know there's some moms who like legit feel like if they don't have kids, they don't feel fulfilled. But just knowing how me and my sister kind of operate, I wanted to ensure her like I love Maverick and I love, being a mom. But if this didn't happen, if something like couldn't medically, and it's crazy that I was saying that back then, I was like, if there was a reason why I couldn't have kids, like I would be okay. So then fast forward to me wanting to have another baby, and you guys already know my story of how we struggled and all the prayers to have a girl, because I was very adamant about having my girl. And then here we are, we have twins, and so they are almost 3 months, of course. And I'm struggling because I feel like I can't really like complain or talk about, the downs because it's like extremely hard to have two girls. Just have multiples at the same time. Like it's extremely hard. But I'm always feeling like I can't really just like vocalize that or talk about it as much because it's like you prayed for this. And it is not anybody else, it's me thinking this in my head. Like that's where the mom guilt comes from. It's just like you prayed for this, so you have to always act like everything's okay and you're just enjoying the girls and like it's all rainbows and sunshine over here, but it's not, because I am not naturally I'm not a complaining type person. So there's that. And then it's the guilt of like you asked for this. And I know there's moms out there that like go through IVF or go through other situations. Like they literally paid to have a kid and they're not enjoying it. And they like don't have an outlet because it's like you put yourself in this situation. So how dare you complain? And then think about all the other females that try to have kids and they literally medically can't. So you need to feel lucky, And so you're always constantly having these thoughts go through your head. And I was having a conversation with my cousin and she was just like, I still can't believe that you had twins, Miracle. And I was like, I know. And I had said, I still can't believe it either. I can't believe that God trusted me to have quit twins. Like he has a lot of confidence in me because I'm like a firm believer in help and outsourcing, and like I'm ambitious. I want to have a professional career, a social career. Like, I'm not like, my kids are everything. I love my kids, but they like, I still need to have a life. And so he thought that I could handle this. I was like, kudos God, because this is a lot. And I jokingly said, like, I never wanted to be a strong black woman. And she was like, put that on a t-shirt. And I was like, on the back it'll say, but here we are. And so it's one of those things where you're always taught to be strong, and you need to you have to work 10 times harder, and you need to be grateful for everything. And I am truly, truly grateful. But where's that space where you can be like, today was a bad day? Like, I got thrown up on 4 times today. And then with me having to pump, like, I just now came to that realization, like, I need to give myself grace, because the house is still like in disarray. Like, I always feel like the house is dirty, in like with diapers and clothes and bottles and all of this. And so it's like, if I'm home with them 24/7, I should be able to be on top of the house and care for the girls and all of this stuff. Because y'all, it's bad when for the last week I have had a goal to take down the backdrop. So I took pictures of my little cousin. He graduated, and the backdrop of the picture is still in the hallway. And I have been having this goal to take down the photo backdrop for a week now, and I have not had time to actually complete this goal. It's one task, and I cannot get it done. Like, and so today I was washing bottles, and the girls were asleep, and I was like, why can't I get this one task done? And it's like, girl, you got 2 babies. First of all, they're sick, Maverick's sick, and the little free time you have to pump. Like, every 3 hours you're pumping. And so you can't like do that. And then the little time you have to wash bottles, because that's how they eat, you have to have clean bottles. So it just like clicked to me, like, you literally don't have the time to have a clean house. Like, get over it. They're still alive. They're still kicking. Like, you managed to take a shower today. That's always a goal of mine. Like, if I can take a shower, I am winning in life. So I need to stop focusing on the things that didn't get done, and like the things that did get done. Like, I was able to produce enough milk for them to eat during the day. So like, that's a win. But anyways, back to this mom guilt. Like, sometimes you don't enjoy being a mom. Point blank period, because you do have other goals and aspirations that you personally want to do, but we are kind of like conditioned to be everything and everything to everyone besides yourself. And so you're like going through the motions of being a mom, being a wife, being present in the moment of like your family, and you may have obligations like with your family as well. So you will find yourself getting lost in the shuffle, and then you have this mom guilt, like, why am I not enjoying this? Or why just questioning it, like, why did I ask for this again? And we are not given spaces to actually be vulnerable and talk about some of the things. Like, I think I was having a conversation with another mom, and she was like, I am losing myself, but I have to be a strong mother, a strong person to everything. And like, I don't even think people know that I'm struggling. That's crazy. Like, you are so conditioned to do things of excellence that other people don't even know that you are struggling. And then you feel guilty about saying something because you're taught to, like, you asked for this, you need to be grateful. Oh, there's other people out there that can't even have this, like, they can't physically have kids. Oh, there's so many moms out there that would love to be in your position. And it's just like, but I'm not them. This is me, and this is my situation, and this is what I'm going through. So I just want to tell other mothers mothers out there that is experiencing mom guilt, like, I see you, I feel you, I understand. To kind of totter in between these two worlds of like having mom guilt but then being grateful and appreciative at the same time. um yeah, it's kind of hard. It's hard to stay in that ground and really figure out like who you are as a person outside of your kids, outside of being a wife, outside of being, sister or daughter, anything, like who you are, just you. And if it takes time, that's okay. But I want you to, first of all, like recognize it, vocalize it to yourself, like this is what's going on, and it's okay to be in that space. And then once you kind of acknowledge that this is what you are experiencing and not just like push it down and like try to be that strong black woman, then you'll find ways to get back to yourself. You'll find ways how to navigate being all of these, carrying all of these hats and still not lose yourself. So I think like the biggest thing is just to acknowledge it. And it's okay to be like, it sucks. Like today was not a good day. Today I did not get to do anything on my list. But everybody's still alive. That is the goal for today. And hopefully by the end of this month, because it's the beginning of the month, I get an opportunity to take down the photo booth, the backdrop. So if it doesn't get done today, it's okay. It probably don't, because I got to take the girls to the doctor anyway. So yeah, it's going to be a goal for the month, not the day for me. But yes, thank you for watching. And if this video resonated with any moms out there, I would love to hear your story and hear about how you feel. And this is going to be a safe space to be like, it sucks, but everybody's still alive. Thank you for watching.